Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play Grounded. We're gonna continue on. Last episode, I got my buggy or my Weaver rot vehicle. Sadly, it can't build, as far as I can tell. There's actually a few things that seems to be missing. I don't know if it's complete or not yet, but we're going to be doing an experiment with some building and stuff. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that. I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints along the way. And apparently recording, and this is kind of not happy. But the experiment I have going on is going to be... Where do you go? Over here. We're going to be experimenting over here with some things. It's gonna, whether it works or not is another story. I was about to say, why can't I? We are gonna have to run around and building and stuff, but we're gonna start with the basic framing here, which, as you can see, I've been doing here. And we're gonna test out whether or not the bugs can get to here. If they can, we'll have to hope they... Basically, my idea is the bugs can't reach this, so they don't attack this. Therefore, we can be up there and avoid ground raid bugs. Then the other idea is to take these little leaf pathways here, like this and that, and to build little pathways on them, and set up turrets so that they shoot anything that comes around. At least that's the idea. Now, whether or not this all works is going to be a different story. Now, personally, I would have liked to have more centered this so that this and this were pretty well straight or as close to up and down in the center as possible, but oh well. Nothing's going to be perfect. But we are going to have to start building our way up, which means grass planks and a few other things. So we're gonna need you for chopping, which is also why I brought this guy instead of my Weaver. Because hopefully we can get the problem. Another problem is I don't know if I'm gonna have enough weed stems to complete this project, because I think we need a bunch. And it looks like there's at least one over there. There might be a few others. No. There we go. That works. And the reason why I have this here is because
a little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa
if
says.
I put that down to the ground and they destroy it, it may result in some things not making it. Oh yeah, we might want to place down some things here to protect us so that we don't fall through. More grass plane and other things. Now if it works, I might try and build a spot in a better spot. And personally, I wish there were ballistas, because then I could harvest the thistle needles up and down this, and then just set up ballistas that start shooting instead of the acorn turrets. Because that would be real fun. Oh, I didn't fully charge. Doubled. Oh, one was dry, one was not. Alright, we're gonna be running up and down a lot. And tell you the truth, I kind of wish there were, maybe I don't need to be using these. Maybe I could be using this instead for stem floors, but I kind of don't want to have to deal with the rope. Although I guess I could bring like 100, 200 pieces, and it should be fine. But we might have to deal with the floor anyways, depending on on how things go. Yeah, we have quite a ways. I think we have about, that's actually a lot of wall. I don't think we have like 450 for this structure. I think if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need about 20 more pieces by the looks. At least for the structure. Now, I don't know when or what raid's going to be coming, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Because that would be the best time to test this. And we'll see what will happen. If everything gets destroyed, then we know don't bother bother. It's gonna now
Astonishing.
if it works, we might be able to make improvements on it. We might be able to add more defenses, more other bits and bobs here and there, which will be very handy. There we go. All right, chop down the grass. Actually, we'll use you to pick up quite a bit of this, and then we'll grab what we can off. Personally, if I could, I would have set up a time-lapse video. Like I would build a little structure, have another player come in and do that, but I don't have the resources, sadly. Otherwise, I would time-lapse this entire build. Nope. Alright. You got your full... We'll hop on here, and then we'll just run up and around. We might need more than 20. Oh. We're gonna have to bring the weed stem up, apparently. Whee! So, for now, I guess we'll just slap in these and just call it good. There we go. Actually... Oh, I did not know I could actually carry on hand plus this. Nice to know. But we should be able to get this hopefully close enough. Wow, that is way up in the air apparently. There we go. Oh, was that the issue? I didn't have a support for it? That might have been the issue. Woo! Alright, Buggy, where are you at? We need more of you. Good thing there's a ton of it right here.
More loot for my collection.
Yep. Full already, which is fine. Oh, we're gonna need some more.
No more room in the trunk. Whoop.
Stupid. Inventory full. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go up, and away. Now, we might be able to add in some walls and defenses. Woo! My computer is not happy. We might be able to add in some walls and defenses and other things along the way, and something is really eating away at my frame rate here. Like my computer is not happy at all. Yeah, we're gonna... Oops. We're gonna set that right there. We might have to actually jump over this one. Yep. Oh well. There we go. Yep. Not complete, but we're definitely quite a ways up. My goal is to get to the top of this and then expand out as far as I can, as much as the game will allow me. I think we may want to add in, if I can, where may want to throw on a support here, or throw on a piece here, throw on a... Where this right there, and then triangle. Yeah, we'll throw a triangle on right there. That should fix that issue until we get up again. Then there's no way getting past that. We may actually have to whatever you call it. Oop. We may actually have to turn around and go back. But in the meantime, whoop, we're gonna definitely be doing quite a bit of building. Or at least getting the basics down. We're gonna carry this back down so we can pick up more weeds. Apparently my buggy counts as storage from a certain distance away. Because I could have swore I picked up on my buggy a bunch of material first. Alright, we got 3 roots or 3 stems. We're gonna have to definitely get more. But definitely, hopefully this works. Because this will be a fun way to fight the raid.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Put that on. Put that on. Put that up. That up. Perfect. We might make it. Whether or not we do, that is a different story. I might want to add a corner piece here and then go and then have another piece here. Oh well. As we build, we're just here to experiment on whether or not this works. That is the main issue and main thing that I want. Actually, store that there. Now we need to go and hunt down. Oh, actually, no. We can just go take this back. We'll go trade out another batch, and then there we go. Because I have a few of these that are full in preparation for this. And there we go. Actually, I should be able to just, yeah. Oh. Actually, I could fill up with 12. Relocate.
Astonishing.
And there we go. Now, if we can get this at least mostly completed before a raid comes, and then we can test out whether or not it works against the raid. That's going to be helpful. Actually, I think I can leave you down there, and then we just need to pick up a bunch of this because we're going to have to be going up and down. Admittedly, I do have some of these set up for my plants or planks here, so I could technically get the planks and whatever you call it, bring them over. There we go. My brain was having a brain fart. Turn it. There we go. Yep, kind of figured. What was it? Over here? Here? First one. That's what it was. Okay. Again, don't really care about the orientation and stuff. We're just here to try and get this set up. I don't know if I want to go one higher or not. I might want to go, but and I'm definitely going to want to put some railing up. Where is the railing? We're going to just go with cheap railing if we can. That's curve, that's railing, that is acorn fence. Do we not have regular Spriggan? Do we not have Spriggan railing? Guess we only have... Oh, we got acorn stairs. Nice. But, sprig railing? No. Huh. I guess I would have to go acorn if I wanted to make this fancy, but I don't want that. I want... oops. I want acorn, not acorn, but sprig railing. Oh well. Whee! I'm gonna go to sleep. Whoop. Alright. Sleep time, as long as there's a raid. If there's a raid, we're gonna test out whether this works. If standing up there introduces, whatever you call it, flying insects, then, that means it works, and then we just have to prepare against
Feel my cells rehydrating.
flying insects instead. But before that, let's just get a bunch of this going. Bunch of this going. And some of this going. And there we go. Hot deposit, and to the bed we go. No raid, so we may have to wait till tomorrow for there to be a announcement saying, hey, you're gonna be raided. Ooh, hello there, ant. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna bring one of these over. And actually, yeah, we're gonna bring this over. And this will help with a little bit of building. At least I can see where I'm building at now. My curiosity, though, is if we're building like this, you think they would see this. Like, no joke. You would think they would see this, and they would tell that something's going on.
Light! A wave and a particle.
Alright, I guess we don't need this anymore. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna put little branches off. Like, I'm gonna put a something here. I'm gonna like build a little branch off here and over there, and we're going to have a acorn turret on the edge of that. I'll probably get one up over there, I'll probably get one right here. In other words, I'll put a little corner piece right here and just slap down an acorn turret up there. Don't know about here because this is like really close. And I think I do want to go above this, but not acorn. Not supported, so we need to make one of these. And that should allow us to support. And then up over here, this. That's not sitting too well. We're definitely going to want to build on to this. Which means we may end up having to expand outwards here. Yeah, we're going to definitely want to add on to right here. And then you onto here.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
And now we should be able to build nicely around here. Woo! Actually, I do want to be careful of that. We probably can't actually cross over there, but still. Now the question is, how far can we build? And then from there we'll be able to tell if we can build quite a ways. That's going to be great. If we can't, oh well. But definitely want some railing. I might turn this into a curve, but for now we'll leave it alone. Whee! And we need grass planks.
My troops will pay you a visit. I hope
Okay,
you'll
so
put
we
up a
probably
fight.
should have a fight by tonight, but that's going to have to be in a later episode. Definitely going to try and record that on this place here and see how that goes. For now, we're just going to get this all built and see what happens. And hopefully it turns out pretty well. I'm hoping. Whether or not it will is a different story. Alright. Gather, gather, gather. Gotta gather like there's no tomorrow.
I suppose you can't carry quite an efficient way to get around.
You do know the ant can carry like 300 times its own weight. Pretty sure it could carry you and like 40 of these planks. We're gonna run out of grass planks quickly, but for now, up and away we go. Yep. Crouch under a little bit, up and away. This will be a fun base or a fun defense if it works. Oh, already out. That's fast. Woohoo! Alright. Hell of a view. Definitely will be fun to defend. We are gonna have to keep an eye out on weeds, like those two there, that there, a few other locations, the ice cream. It's amazing. I think at this point we got most of this set up. I still need to finish the roof over there. I still need to add a second floor, but that's all stuff that's going to happen as time
Nothing
goes
like
on. Right
H2O.
now, I'm experimenting for base defense mechanics. I'm going to see if this can survive. If not, then woo! I know it's a waste of time, and you guys know it's a waste of time. But if it works, then we at least know we can add a defense to it and make it better. And plus, this is actually a nice way to collect a bunch of thorns if we ever need them. I don't know if there's any fencing that requires it. Oops. Yeah, this stuff is gonna require it. Nice to know. Alright. Might as well put this onto here. We'll probably have to turn this stuff all around, but yeah, also there's going to be a hell of a lot of acorns. Perfect. And I think for now we'll just call it here. In other words, I'm going to finish getting this all set up. Admittedly, I probably won't build the build whatever you call it. Probably won't build the railing until I can confirm how this is going to turn out. So, in the meantime, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just a bit of running around, bit of gathering, bit of experimenting with a base design, whether or not it will work. If you guys want to see more, check out my channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. I do play other games in the process. If you want to be added on to the If you want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain period of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and you come back for more. I'm gonna get ready for the next episode, which means I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna get this all set up, and then I'll probably get ready to record on whether this works or not, and then from there, probably work on my other base, and then after that I'm not sure what I'll do because well, I guess there's still a bit we can do, like gathering tier 3 resources. Anyways, bye bye.